team. Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator, specifically for people with hooded eyes, oily and textured skin, as well as 30+ skin. We love everything makeup on this channel. Welcome, welcome. You guys, this is gonna be a serious one and a long one. I picked out everything that I tried this year so far. Well, not everything that I tried. Everything that I tried and loved in 2025 so far. There's been so many launches, and there's been so many launches that I really enjoyed. So I'm here to share everything with you. I'm here to share which products I really, truly loved. Trust me, this is not a lot. I've tried way more products. There were products that were not super perfect for me. These are the ones that I cannot stop using. Like literally cannot. They're so good. So let's dive right in. Actually going to kind of try and do like step by step as routine goes. So we're going to start with the primer, and I have gotten to know the brand called Vive. OMG, this brand, I fell in love immediately. I don't know why I haven't tried them before, but I was so grateful when they sent over a couple products to try out. But this is their Vive Skin Nova Skin Perfecting Radiance Primer and Hydrator. So if you are new here, I typically do use 2 primers on my skin. My skin is super oily and textured. Another Vive product right here. So my skin is super oily and textured, so I cannot just go with the glowy primer and go on about my day. It's not gonna look good. So I do use this primer on the outer portions of my face like I use any other glowy primer. But this texture just really pairs well with my oily and textured skin, and pairs well with all of my foundations, and pairs well with my blurring primers. So I absolutely fell in love with this. If your skin is not super oily and super textured, this, you could just wear this on its own. It's gonna look so gorgeous, so luxurious. It's just evens out your skin and gives you the most glow from within type of skin glow. I'm in love with this product. Highly recommend. Actually, I forgot to mention a couple of products that are skincare adjacent, so let's get into those before we go into makeup. I have a new sunscreen I've been really loving. This is by Innisfree, and it's called Daily UV Defense Sunscreen with SPF 36. Innisfree is a brand that I actually got to know when I lived in China. It was pretty big there. The stores were always super nice, smelled really nice. I loved their products, and this sunscreen it's just something different. It doesn't feel like I'm applying sunscreen on my skin. That's how good it is. And it's also like, it also has like a little bit of glow. There's no white cast. I absolutely love it. It feels so lightweight on my skin. Smells divine. So yeah, highly recommend this one. Very lightweight, no white cast. Such a good product. I've been wearing it just like under my makeup on my skin every single day. Lastly, in terms of skincare, I do want to recommend this product by City Beauty. I did a partnership video with them if you want to see like the full review and see other products that I used. But this one, the Uplift Firming Serum, just has worked magically on my skin. I apply it every morning and night, and I specifically target my like areas where I'm a little bit less confident, like where I need that firming effect. So here on my jawline, and just to give that like lifted effect within my face, because let me tell you, things are not going to be lifted if you don't help them after 30 years old. It's not a sad thing. It's just funny. But yeah, I absolutely love this serum. It's been working so nicely on my skin, and I will continue to use it. All right, let's get into more complexion products. I've tried so many skin tints and foundations. Honestly, that seems to be the topic in 2025, brands coming out with foundations and skin tints, which I'm okay with. It's just I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't have time to try it all. But the 2 like most special products that I wanted to talk about was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Impeccable Foundation, full coverage, very long wear, blurring, gorgeous finish. If you don't like full coverage and matte finish, you're not gonna like it. This is for us oily skin girlies, textured skin girlies. I really love it. For long wear makeup, for event makeup, super gorgeous. The product that is completely opposite and is like more of a daily type of skin tint that I wear, literally cannot stop wearing this, to be honest with you. Milk Makeup Skin Tint. This is actually called Grip Gel Tint. I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm in the shade 3, and I am not a biggest fan of their grippy primer, so use this with other primers. I just use it with my regular blurring mattifying primers, yada. Absolutely love this product. It's dewy, but when I do apply powder on top, it works well on me. It doesn't feel greasy or anything. It's very long wear, and I don't know. Something about this tint. I've tried 5 or 6 tints this year so far in 2025, and this, I seem to be reaching for this, so it makes me think that this is my favorite so far. Super nice product. A very nice surprise from Morphe. I have not heard from them in a hot minute, especially not a complexion product. Like they've been coming out with blushes and like eyeshadow palettes all the time. Not concealer, but this is their new Wake Up Artist Concealer and Corrector. Oh my god, I love this. The coverage in this is super, super nice. It's lightweight. It's not super, super crazy and like long wear or anything, but it's a decent product and it's very easy to use. And I love, love, love this pink one. I honestly can use it on its own. Super, super nice. Or together, also really nice. I love it. I actually love it. In terms of contours and bronzers, I do have one recommendation. It's the new Rare Beauty Contour. I'm in the shade Solace and this product. So just like the Milk Skin Tint, I just can't seem to reach for a different contour or bronzer. I only apply this on my skin. I'm wearing it today again. It's just such a forgiving product. It's so easy to blend. You cannot overdo it, but you don't have to layer it up on and on and on again to get the pigmentation you want. I actually absolutely love this. Fell in love with this product immediately and can't stop using ever since. Like, I literally forgot about my Makeup by Mario contour stick. I'm sorry, Mario. But this just has been my go-to. So, so, so good. I love it. Let's get into some blushes because there were obviously a lot of blushes coming out. As per usual, blush is still super, super trendy. And I picked out 3 or 4, I think. 1, 2, just 3. That's pretty good. All right, so let's get into this. We have the Natasha Denona blush. It is a cream blush duo, so I have it in the shade Fresh Mauve, and this is a cream blush and then this is a cream highlight. I like the formula on this. It's very different from other cream blushes. It's almost like moussey, kind of putty kind of texture. I adore it. It blends out so easily and it's almost pore blurring. This highlight also doesn't look overwhelming on me. I really, really enjoyed this launch from the brand. Then we have the Patrick Ta. So I initially wasn't the biggest fan of their Double Take Cream and Powder Blush, possibly because I did not fully enjoy the shade that I picked up before that, because right now they came out with new shades and I picked up the shade She's Seductive. And listen, it is the most boring neutral shade ever, but I cannot stop applying it and I cannot stop using it. And these are the shades I gravitate towards in general. Either this, like warmer neutral shades, or mauve neutral shades like that Natasha Denona blush. So I actually really, 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 really love it. And I do love to apply cream powder and then set it with the cream blush and then set it with the powder blush. Absolutely, absolutely love this. So, so, so good. Lastly, I just wanted to mention the Huda Beauty blush filter, because the shades that they came out with, actually I tried 4 different shades of their blush this year, just this year, which is absolutely crazy. And I think my favorite of them is this one, Sunset Lychee. Is it lychee or lychee? Because I say lychee, but I heard Huda say lychee. So now I'm like, I don't know. Please correct me. This shade is, I would call it dirty peach. I don't know why she didn't. I thought it was a missed opportunity because it's literally just like dirty peachy color. Again, warm but neutral and just like so, so, so stunning. And I absolutely adore the formula on blush filter. I think that it's, again, very forgiving, looks very nice on textured skin, does not emphasize any texture. I already mentioned that the only thing I don't like is this applicator, but now it's growing on me because I think that they created this applicator so you don't overdo it and don't apply too much blush, and that actually works. So yeah, this little guy, super, super nice. Another thing that happened this month, the month of February, is I found the most gorgeous, the most perfect, the most amazing liquid highlight for textured skin that does not emphasize texture, does not feel greasy, and does not disturb any of the layers underneath. I was just like you and everyone else on planet Earth. I was in love with all of these, the Tarte, the Charlotte Tilbury, wherever you are, all of these spongy little highlighters. Yes, of course, I love them. They're amazing, but I found something better for my skin specifically. It's another product by Vive. I kid you not. This is the most, I mean, I don't have to say anything. You can just see it right here. It is the most stunning liquid highlight in the entire universe. It immediately became my favorite. So I got 2 shades. I have the Nova Glow Liquid Light. So this is the shade Holy Chic. Oh, I love that. I didn't even know that. So I'm wearing that today, but my favorite shade is actually Ballerina, which is the new shade, which is that pinky shade. Insanity. Literally, I have no idea how this happened, but they created the most stunning product in the world. I apply it right on my face. I blend it out with a brush or a finger or a sponge, or I apply it on the back of my hand, take a little bit with my finger or a sponge or a brush and go right in. It's just so unreal. Like my skin looks so good and it doesn't emphasize my texture, which is super important for me. Highly recommend it. I know it's not like a super affordable product or anything. Vive is quite an expensive brand, but they are luxury quality. In love. This is insanity. This is so good. Arguably my favorite product I've tried so far in 2025. All right, let's get into powder. I have one powder that I can recommend you. Now, I will mention that this powder is not going to make me stop using my Huda Beauty and Laura Mercier. No, those are still my favorite. But if I had to choose my second favorite, it would be the new Kosas Cloud Set Translucent Loose Powder. I got it in the shade Rose Ultra Transparent. It is really finely milled. It is blurring. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's just not as long wear on my super oily skin as the Huda Beauty and Laura Mercier, but I love it nonetheless for a daily kind of on-the-go type of product when I'm not doing an event makeup, when I'm not going to wear the makeup for 12 plus hours. This is actually pretty nice. I love it. I love that there's quite a lot of product in here. In fact, 20 grams. How much is it in Huda? Also 20 grams. Okay, that's how they trick us. It's not a trick, obviously, but it's just funny because it seemed like there's so much more product here, but there's not. Really good product nonetheless. All right, let's move on to eyes. I have two eyeshadow palettes to talk about, which is actually crazy because brands stopped thinking that eyeshadows are important, and I'm sad. But honestly, both of these brands are kind of not like represented at Sephora or anything, but I will still talk about them because I love eyeshadow palettes and I'm a huge fan, as you can see. Well, this actually, I'm wearing the new Natasha Denona Bloom palette, but I did try that in March, so it's not in today's video. It's decent. It's not my favorite. I mean, this look is gorgeous, but the palette itself is decent, but not my fave. My faves for the months of January and February, though, are MOIRA. You know it, I know it. MOIRA is the best when it comes to affordable eyeshadows. This palette is from their Celestial series palettes. It's their second series, and this palette is called Celestial Sheet. So I picked out this one just because the color story is speaking to me, and I created the most gorgeous look with this. The tutorial is up. These are gray tones, silver tones, the most fantastic shimmers, the most blendable mattes. I just love how affordable and how good the formula is. It is very much comparable to my favorite luxurious formulas. I don't think I can compare MOIRA's eyeshadow palettes to any other eyeshadow palettes for the price point of $20, which I think this is exactly that, or a little bit less or a little bit more, but $20. I cannot compare it to any other eyeshadow palette that costs $20 on the market. This is the best one, hands down. Love MOIRA. Highly recommend to try it out. The other two palettes from the series, one is brown and neutral, one is kind of pinky and mauvey, so they're all very wearable, but this one, I don't know, I have a special place in my heart for this one. And then the second palette that I tried that I really loved is the latest launch. Well, actually, I think they're coming up with something else, but the day that I'm filming it, this is, I believe, the latest launch that they have come up with is Chamonix Après Ski by Nomad Cosmetics. This color story just, I don't know, awakened something in me. Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot believe that other brands are not doing this. Like, come on, we have got to get back to creativity and color. We, as a beauty community, I'm sick and tired of no makeup days. We have got to get back to this. And thank you, Nomad, for doing that. I actually do have a code with them. It's on the screen. Absolutely love the quality on this. Love the color story. Mauves, greens, blues. Love the message behind it. Everything. The shimmers are insane, like the most unreal shimmers ever. Love their quality. Yeah, super good one. Jones Road Beauty Gel Liner. I know the brown is always sold out, but they have a ton of other shades and the black is in stock. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. If you want eyeliner that will not move anywhere ever, it's this one. The most long wear liner. When I first applied on the back of my hand and then I tried to get rid of it and I saw how good it is, I was like, okay, this is what I'm using until the day I die. I'm using the brown shade today, but obviously the black one is just as good. Adore. You just need a teeny tiny angled brush, kind of like this one, or they have one from the brand as well, and you're golden. It's so good. It's so easy to apply. It glides on and it dries down fast and it's not gonna move anywhere. I repeat, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's waterproof. So good. Highly recommend this. All right, everything else I guess is lip. How did that happen? I don't even know. I tried a lot of lip products. Actually, today I'm trying something new. How gorgeous is that, like, frosty glittery lip? This is the new launch from Have Magic Beauty. I'm just gonna mention it, even though obviously I tried this in March, so I can't talk about it in this video, but unreal. All right, let's talk about the stuff that I tried in February and January. So first thing I want to mention is the Cocoa Kind, what is it? Be Kind Ceramide Lip Blur Balm. This is just, there's something about this formula that made me feel so comfortable and hydrated. And I didn't even wear this for the shade. The shade is nice, by the way. It's like warmer peachy shade. It is very nice, but I wore it for the way it made my lips feel hydrated for a very long time. It's like no other lip balm. Like I really put this lip balm aside from all of the other ones because there are so many on the market. This is really special in terms of quality. Obviously the shade is also very nice, like it's very wearable, but for me it was about the quality that made this product stand out. So good. Then we have another balm that I really love. It's MOIRA. They have a ton of different shades. It's their like super sold out product, Butter Bliss lip balm, and this specific shade is just so unique. The shade is Love Light. I thought it's Love Struck. Love Light. And it has the most incredible pink to purple to gold. Oh, you probably can't even see. Shimmers that are just incredible. So gorgeous. So it's a clear base. You could probably apply it on like any other lip product or any other product and it would look great. This is just something else. Really love it. Super unique applicator as well that is super convenient. So yeah, MOIRA balms are good, are really good. All right, next up, products that I tried like at the beginning of the year, to be completely honest with you. Makeup by Mario, they came out with this gloss. It's called Super Shine Lip Gloss. I just really love how it does not get into my lines. I don't have any lip filler, and these sit so nicely and they're not sticky. They sent me a ton of shades. I think some of my favorites are the pink one, the brown one, the kind of like chocolatey, and then the neutral one. So it's Cocoa and Bear, and then the pink one, I don't remember what it's called, but they're so good. Really nice. If you're looking for something more on the luxurious side or a new gloss, these do not have any shimmer, but they're really nice, kind of like glass lip effect. Then we have Dibs Beauty. Oh, these were so good. Jam lipstick melts. So these are going to be that really hydrating formula, and they are plumping, so it's gonna hurt, but it's worth it. Absolutely love the shades they came out with. So obviously the one that is blue is super viral because not only it's blue, it's also not stupidly pH activated blue. It's actually blue. It gives you a cool tone kind of like tint. It's not gonna, you're not gonna have blue lips, but it cools down your lips. If you have cool undertones, this might be for you. I really love it. But I also do love their like other colors. So I have two, the Jam Sesh and Rhubarb Pie. They're more like mauvey pinky colors, and I just love these. It feels so comfortable on the lips. Obviously, if you're not into the plumping effect, these probably are not for you. They're so good, so juicy, so gorgeous. When I was wearing that like dark burgundy liner, I was wearing Rhubarb Pie. It was one of the most favorite lip combos I've ever created. So good. All right, we have two more lip products. I think both of these are kind of on the more affordable side. So Versed came out with makeup, and I loved their skin tint. I did not put it in this video because I liked the Milk skin tint more, I think, but I do love it so close. Like I love both of them, but I didn't want to put two tints in this video. I don't know why, I just didn't. And then I tried their tinted lip serum as well. This was such a pleasant surprise. Like I just wasn't expecting to love it. I was expecting that it's gonna be nice, but I wasn't expecting to completely fall in love with it. The shade is, I think, Bake. The shade is Bake, and it's again a very neutral, more on the warmer side kind of shade. And then you see it's kind of sheer, and you kind of load it up, and it's so hydrating, and it's so shiny and so glossy, and just looks really healthy and plumping. It's not gonna be plumping, so it's not gonna, you know, tingle or anything. It's such a good product. Love this. There's probably like really good ingredients here, so there's that. I don't know. I wouldn't know. But it's really nice. I like using Versed and knowing that like, oh, they think about my skin. They care about my skin. So when I use their products, it's not just about how good their makeup is. It's about how good it is for my skin. Last but not least, I also fell in love with the new L'Oreal Plump Ambition Hyaluronic Lip Oil. Specifically this shade. The shade is 101. Crystal clear. Do you see that? That kind of goes with what I'm wearing. Do you see that? That is insanely good. That is so gorgeous. It's like lavender golden particles. It's such a beautiful shade. I completely fell in love with this. Also really comfortable on the lips and just looks so good. I need to try other shades. This is plumping, so it's gonna tingle, but nonetheless, I just fell in love with this. Actually, should we apply some of this now? I feel like it's just gonna go, like this shade is just gonna go with the whole vibe I have going on. And immediately, my lips look so shiny and hydrated and plump. I love it. Such a good product. I was not expecting to have so many lippy products, but I think that's it. I think this thing is empty, so that means that's it. You guys, there's quite a lot of good products on the market coming out. I like already tried a bunch in March. It's only like March 5th or something. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will link everything that I can down below. If you shop through my links, really help out my channel quite a bit. Thank you so much for doing that. Let me know if any of these products were interesting for you to test out, or if you did try them out and you know that you love them, like if you agree with me, or if you don't agree with me, let me know as well. I love chatting with you guys in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I really like doing this like chatty kind of video. I love talking about products, showing you my collection, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.